Hey, well, with Essex being a full year CSA and you all considering or starting to go into CSA, how did you all face that upfront sort of price shock that you mentioned earlier in terms of getting people acquainted with paying for their food all at once? Because, I mean, obviously if you do the math and you spread that out over a year, it's pretty typical of what someone would spend in a month.
We're very flexible, first of all, about payment schedules. Some people pay annually, but very few people at this point. Most people pay quarterly. And if people aren't able to pay quarterly, we let them pay on whatever schedule works for them. And that helps a little bit with the sticker shock. You know, that helps them sort of mentally break down how they're going to make those payments each quarter. And Mark is our resident salesman, so I'll let him tell you how he gets people over the sticker shock. It's basically, I'll just sort of give you my take on it, it's the drug dealer model. It's introducing people to what food tastes like when it's grown in your neighborhood and getting them completely and utterly hooked so that they can never leave you. Which is how he got me to marry him.
Unfortunately, using that same model, I'm now out of a marketing job in the sense that although I do enjoy being the used car salesman, and here's our used rutabaga, enjoy it. And I've been able, I think in the past, to exude my pride in what I do and the sort of inexorable fact that you are going to join the farm and we will make it work for you financially, we will make it work for you in your kitchen. At a certain point it may not work for you, but I'm just like, this is the best thing that I've ever done. I hope you can just take some pride in it and do it. The sad truth is that right now, because we've had a waiting list and because our food is now speaking for us, I've been kind of gagged because our meat, you know, when Sam sends home pork chops go out into the community and somebody invites somebody over to dinner. And so right now, for the past 3.5 years, I haven't had to really cinch a sale. And for me, the cinching the sale basically comes down to, what are your hesitations? Why wouldn't you do this? It's economical, it's delicious, and based on other people who are joining and not dropping out, it's working for other families. And we are so proud of what we do on a daily basis. The screw-ups, the successes, come out and see us work, come out and bring your family to the farm. That part of it seems so natural and easy, and the more complicated and absurd our farm became, the easier the marketing became. Because we were just off the deep end. We were like nothing anybody in our community had ever thought could exist. And so they're like, okay, yeah, sure, I guess I'll sign up.
Mike, do you deal with sticker shock too? I mean, with your pricing?
We don't do price tags at our farm stand. We don't label anything with the price. So we may start doing that, but I don't. So no one really can price shop between our farm and someone else's. So they're judging it off of what things look like, and they just want it. Before, we used to be known as the most expensive farm stand at the market, and now everybody's price, I think, we were big for a while on having farmers value their produce properly and value their own efforts, which I feel like farmers don't tend to do. So by valuing it properly, now all the prices are up. And the sticker shock at the market is not a factor because the market has, over the past 4 years, quadrupled its earnings, and people are buying stuff, and they're happy with it, and the farmers are happier. So.
And as far as the wholesale accounts and our other markets that we have, we don't really generate a price sheet. Like when people approach us and say, you know, can you send me a price sheet for what you're selling? You know, I'm so hesitant to do that because the prices change. You know, like they do. I can't really explain why or how, but they change all the time, and I don't feel like having something written in stone ever is very helpful. So it's gotten to this point where the people that are concerned about the price of things have stopped calling, and that's good for me, but they also tend to go out of business, I've noticed. And the chefs that call me now, and what do you have, Mara? I just give them the list. They never ask me how much anything costs. They never ask me anything having to do with dollars at all, ever. And it's really fascinating to me. I never thought that would be the case. And I don't know if there's an ethical issue in there somewhere. Maybe we should be more transparent, but everyone's happy at this point. So I don't feel like we need to change that.